another amazing day at Butnerston Elementary.
We are your hosts, Demi Brooks,
Jeffrey Edcott,
and William Zarzilla. Can you believe that this school year is already coming to an end?
I can't believe it. This year has flown by.
These next 2 weeks are going to be packed with fun activities and, of course, EOGs.
Yep, EOGs start tomorrow. I'm definitely a little nervous about taking them.
You don't need to be nervous, Jeffrey. Just focus on doing your best.
We have 4 different 3rd through 5th graders asking students and staff what advice they can have for students taking the EOGs.
Let's see what everyone had to say.
What advice do you have for the kids taking the EOG?
My advice for the kids taking the EOG is to not give up and get discouraged. Even if you don't know the first question or if you get really tired after the 20th question. Just keep chugging along. This is your chance to show what you know. Take the time and do it. You only get one chance to do it.
For the kids taking the EOG. Do your best, take your time, double check every question.
What advice do you have for students taking the EOG? Not to go to sleep during the EOG.
What advice do you have for kids taking the EOG?
Well, you always look back because there's some questions that say 3 and 5 paragraphs, so you have to look back at it. And there's another way you can cross the answers, some of them, if you don't think you're right.
What advice do you have for the kids taking the EOG?
The advice that I have for kids taking the EOG is to study all the materials that were given to you throughout the school year. Take deep breaths and say, I got this.
What advice do you have for students taking the EOG?
Eat a good breakfast, get plenty of rest the night before, and take your time and think about everything on the test.
What advice do you have for the kids that take the EOG?
That they should study for the EOG.
What advice do you have for kids taking the EOG?
To go to bed early and get a good night's sleep.
What advice do you have for the kids taking the EOG?
They should take their time. They should work out all the math problems. They should look over their reading, make sure they're checking all their work before they try to turn anything in, and get a good night's sleep.
Good. What advice do you have for students taking the EOG?
I would say do your best and don't think about it too much. What advice do you have for the kids taking the EOG?
I would say to stay focused and just try to stay in there.
What advice do you have for students who are taking the EOG?
To do their best and to not give up, even though it's kind of long.
Got it.
What advice do you have for the kids taking the EOG?
Think positive, get enough sleep the night before, and do your very, very best. Read very, very carefully, and you will have great success.
What advice do you have for students taking the EOG?
My advice is that they need to go to sleep super early the night before, relax, and have a good breakfast.
What advice do you have for students taking the EOG?
Well, I think that it's very important to get plenty of rest, to eat a healthy breakfast, and while taking the test, take your time, maybe do some good breathing, and always go back and double check, just to be sure that you have selected the best answer.
What advice do you have for the kids for the EOG?
I would say trust what you know, trust what you've learned. You've worked hard all year and so have your teachers, so trust that you will do a great job on the EOG.
Okay. What advice do you have for students taking the EOG?
I would say if they have the speaker, that they need to push that button and have the question read aloud for them.
What advice do you have for students taking the EOG?
So they need to take their time because if they rush, then they're not going to get a good grade, and I'll have to learn that the hard way because in my reading I dropped down 30 points from rushing.
Got it.
Thanks for the great advice.
I love hearing that we need to take our time and stay positive.
And remember, we need to get a good night's sleep.
Now let's take some time to talk about all the different events going on at Butnerstem Elementary.
Tomorrow, May 24th, 3rd through 5th grade students will be taking the reading EOG.
Wednesday, May 25th, 3rd through 5th grade students will take the math EOG.
And on Thursday, all 5th grade students will take the science EOG.
What else do we have going on other than testing?
Well, this week is EOG Spirit Week. Each day is a different dress-up day.
Today is Millionaire Monday. Tomorrow is Top Hat Tuesday. Wear your favorite thinking cap.
Wednesday is Wacky Wednesday. Wear some wacky socks to show you will knock the socks off of the EOG.
Thursday is Teamwork Thursday. Wear your favorite school spirit shirt.
And on Friday is Final Countdown. Wear your pajamas.
Next Monday, May 30th, we don't have school due to Memorial Day.
Wait, isn't that the day that Miss Harry is going to have her baby?
That's her due date. We will see what happens. Either way, her baby girl is going to be born soon. I hope everything goes fine.
On Tuesday, May 31st, we are having our multicultural fair.
Classes around the school have chosen different cultures to study about and create projects about.
I can't wait to see all of the hard work classes have put into this project.
Awards Day for all 3rd through 5th grade classes will be next Thursday, June 2nd.
3rd and 4th grade will have their award ceremony in the gym, and 5th grade will have their drive-through moving up ceremony.
Awards Day for all K-2 classes will be next Friday, June 3rd, in the gym.
And the last day of school is bum bum bum! Next Friday, June 3rd.
We had such a great year at Butnerstem.
Yeah, we have. Now let's do our final Bulldogs News Challenge of the year.
For our challenge today, we will be having a student versus staff scooter relay.
The team that finishes the race first will win.
For our staff team, we have Miss Bullen, Mr. Body Gray, Miss Camp, Miss Cross, and Mrs. Huff.
For our student team, we have Snara Central Flago, Jimmy Harris, Blessing Wilkins, Kirsten Carey, and Brad Lowe.
Let's hope for the best.
Students, are you ready?
Yes! Staff, are you ready?
Woo! On your mark, get set, go!
And our winner is...
Wow, that was so close.
Way to go, students. Everyone did great, but maybe you should have worn your shoes, Miss Camp.
I'm glad the students got another win. I still can't believe we are near the end of the school year.
Yep, just 2 weeks left. Remember to work hard this week on those EOGs, and of course, have fun.
Fun is something we do a lot at Butner STEM. Let's check out some awesome memories from the school year.
What a good idea. The perfect way to end our last edition of the news.
Again, we're your hosts, Debbie Brooks,
Jeffrey Edcott,
William Rosales.
Thank you for joining us this month for the Bulldog Break.